MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And a neck-high fastball that time. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Pedroia is retired, and there's one away. So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. One out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. One and two now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Mookie Betts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a fifth-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4 from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Here's the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hoskins, a California-born ball player. He was a fifth-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. At the plate, Carlos Santana looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that one just missed outside. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He'll try again. 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Drilled to the left side. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Settling in now, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball. Here's J.D. Martinez. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 3.
J.D. Martinez.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Martinez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Eduardo Nunez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Two and 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. And he goes to second with it. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires this. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. As they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. In there, strike 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. For the first pitch, a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting seven.
Stepping up now as Drupal Cabrera. And he lays off there 1-0. Hernandez over at second. Ramos on at first with nobody out. Two and one.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hot shot to third. He's got it. Pedroia on to Pierce at first, and it's a double play. Stepping in, Vince Velasquez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Popped him up. Vasquez shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Now at the plate, Steve Pierce. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Altair moves over, one away. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
3-0 to him now. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. There is Pronto. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Altair.
Leading off for the Phillies. Right
now the pitch.
Aaron Altair.
Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. First things first, here's a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set and the pitch. Altair's off and running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Throw won't get him. Altair aboard here at first with nobody out. The fastball down near the shoe tops. A look to first by Price, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch outside. The throw.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Pierce. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball one. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Behind the runner to second. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. 3 And 0 now. On deck, Carlos Santana. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this one misses for ball 4. And now that'll load him up here with nobody out. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. This one's down to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now a long throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He threw a base on balls his first time up. And it's fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Benintendi is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressures. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shout.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Here now is his Drupal Cabrera.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Struck him out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Price is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's J.D. Martinez.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Full count, 3-2. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down in the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Rhys Hoskins is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. A ball and no strikes. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! Digging in now, Michael Franco. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cesar Hernandez, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Popped him up. Bogarts is under it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Steve Pierce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Nope. And that misses 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Looked like a slider, perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
3-1 to him now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So here now's the pitcher, David Price. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And there's ball 2 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was a double play victim last time around.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Lifted in the air to center. On the run is Benintendi. He can't get to it. This one's down. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bounce it to the left side. Bogarts has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now in the box, Vince Velasquez. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tommy Hunter enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1 now to Mookie.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Popped up. Cabrera is there, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
So striding in, Odubel Herrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benintendi is right there, 1 down. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now the first pitch here from Price. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and he misses it. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Here's Steve Pearce now. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Popped him up. Santana over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Maikel Franco is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And gone up into the second deck. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So next to the plate for the Phils as Dribble Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Hunter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Tapped down the line. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry and foul, though it had the home run distance. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, David Price. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Victor Arano. Comes on from Rafael Devers. Is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Arano, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes.